Ready, big dog, big hog?
I guess so.
Alright.
The bitches.
That sounds good, buddy. You ready? Welcome to the Come Mingle podcast, where two old roommates reconnect after 15 years. We talk about anything and everything. I'm your host, Justin Mingle, and your co-host, Brandon Laney's to my left.
Hello.
It's Come Mingle. All right, what's up? What you been up to?
Not a whole lot. It's been 15 years. Dude.
15 years. Talk towards that. Yeah. We're already off on a bit. No, I'm going to leave all this shit. This isn't NBC. People are going to see the mistakes and shit like that. I don't care.
It could be.
Yeah.
Very well could be. It's been too long.
It has been too long. We got into an argument the second you walked in the door, so that was cool. Audio and shit like that, it's going to be poor quality, but you're going to be able to understand it. I had some wireless mics, and I think my fucking dog ate the thing that plugs into this, because I just can't find it anywhere. And I had it no less than 15 minutes ago, so that's cool. That's cool. Episode. First, we're going to start, I think we start every episode off, with one thing we learned in the last 15 years, and then we talk about it throughout. I was going to do that maybe at the end, like, what'd you learn? But I think we're going to start every episode with that, and then we're going to do 10 things I hate about you. We each got five or so things that we hate about each other.
That's bullshit. I wrote 10.
I know you wrote 10, but there's more things to hate about me than there is you. That's not true. But I'll start. Wayne Dwyer said, change the way you look at the world, and the world you look at changes. And I think as you get older, your perspective changes on life. At least it should. So that's one thing I learned in the last 15 years. How's that?
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to tell you this episode is brought to you by Sheetz Big Fizz, but it's not. But we do enjoy a good Big Fizz, don't we?
Who doesn't?
Brandon and I showed up. He showed up, and we both have Big Fizzes. That's pretty funny. We are kind of alike. But tell me, what's one thing you learned in the last 15 years? This is Brandon's first ever podcast he's
Not
ever
really
done.
sure how to even word that. But,
Yeah. How to, quantify it.
Well, so I was on my way to a patient's house, and I was at a red light, went green, and then I woke up with a Jeep on top of my car, and this honey of a scar. Like I said, I was on my way to a patient's house, and I was at work.
And you ended up being a patient yourself?
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Oh, in Blairsville.
Blairsville.
This is 2021, so I mean years ago, but
Yeah.
really, you really don't know what you're going to face whenever you wake up, so you just
Put
be prepared for change.
Yeah. One thing, you can't have change without loss.
No.
Does that make sense? If you're going to change, you have to give up something.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know where that's going. But, so tell me about the wreck.
I don't really remember a whole lot of
Really?
it. Like I said, the light turned green. I was feeling hot, just feeling sick that day, and apparently me and a Jeep collided and a truck hit us.
So you passed out is what you're going to assume?
That's what I assume. I don't really remember everything.
Yeah.
I woke up and my head was splitting, and it was kind of disorienting, I guess.
I hit a house one time with a car.
Oh.
Yeah.
Intentionally?
No, never
Oh,
intentionally. Well, I was leaving. We went to track practice, and I went to this girl's house, and my friend and I were leaving. I was supposed to be in a home. My parents were in Pittsburgh with my aunt, who was suffering from cancer at the time, and they were taking care of her. So I had a little time to play with after track practice. And in Arcadia, I had a 1983 Sunbird. It was my first car I bought for $100. And let me tell you, that was a panty dropper. Yeah. But I bought the car, and I was heading, there was a over 90-degree turn, and I didn't know it was there. And I don't think the car even had ABS. I think it just had old shitty brake system, whatever it was.
whatever GM was producing at the time.
So I tapped the brakes and they locked up, and I went straight through the turn, and I slid on the grass and went boom right into the guy's house. It hit his bedroom, knocked his dresser the whole way across the room. But I didn't go into the house. I just hit the house.
It's like it knocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was knock. His name was Kevin, and I call that day knocking on Kevin's door.
Kevin's to Betsy.
Ooh. Kevin, help us. But yeah, I learned from that day on to just be a little more careful, a little more diligent. But it's scary anytime you're in a wreck. Anytime you almost lose your life, I would say that you probably have some sort of perspective change after that.
It definitely shows you that your life can change very, very quickly.
Yes. Yeah.
Things can be very different.
Yeah. I watched a video the other day. This little boy was golfing with his dad, and he leaned down to get a golf ball out of like the mud and slipped, and the club broke in half and went right through his heart and killed him. Could you imagine? Are you imagining it?
It's just another reason I hate golf, really.
Spend $40 to be mad at yourself for 5 hours.
To be murdered.
Yeah.
By a club.
By a club. There was a guy that just in Florida just went to bed and his house fell in a sinkhole. Like, you don't fucking know when it's your time. Our time could be right now.
When your room's ready, you go, is the good old saying.
Yeah. Yeah. But, do you want to get into 10 things I hate about you?
Absolutely.
All right. So, I'm going to say the first thing I hate about you is that you look like Eddie Munster from the Munsters.
I don't know if that one holds water quite
now.
It did.
As a boy,
really did. Oh my.
But the reason you're bald now, so you don't look so much like him.
Like I said, well, the wreck didn't help. But,
no, it didn't help.
It wasn't going that well to begin with. I'm growing the bangs out.
Just a little off the top.
Yeah. I was telling you, it's just like crawling down my back and ass. It didn't go anywhere. It's just
it just got lost
in
on
a
the way
different
out.
place.
Yeah. It grows from your heart, and it got lost on the way out.
Just comes.
Oh shit. All right, what do you got?
What do I got? Well, jeez. Well, in that same vein, I guess we'll jump around on my list, but I hate the fact that I once had to Google who Anderson Cooper was because of you. And that leads me into number 4.
All right.
Your Anderson Cooper looking like ass.
I got called Anderson Cooper by a lot of people and mostly strangers. I had no idea who Anderson Cooper even was whenever people started calling me that. Like, I don't watch CNN, you know? Lots of people call me that. I don't think I look like him a lot now, but when I was younger and thinner, I kind of had his face.
Yeah, nothing's really holding weight now.
No. I'm holding weight, I'll tell you. Yeah. I did get fatter. I graduated at like 160 pounds, and when we were recording I was going to the gym, and I got up to like 250, like 245, 250. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah.
It's a wild 15 years.
It's a wild 15 years. Yeah. I mean, 100 pounds. And I think what was going on is, let's say Monday I'd go to the gym, and then I'd be so fucking hungry the next 2 or 3 days. I just hammer the food, and then I wouldn't go to the gym again. Then next Monday I'd go to the gym and I'd work out, and then I would hammer the food. But I worked for ServPro at the time, and I just rode around. I was a sales rep that ate lunch with customers and took them donuts in the morning. So I'd ride around and eat, 3 donuts with customers, and then just sit in a car for 8 hours. And now I'm the sales manager at Evansburg Yamaha. If anybody ever needs anything, we're going to plug. We're absolutely going to plug. If you got something to plug, you plug it. And I the other day I did 2 days this week I did 24,000 steps, but both days, and I try to get at least 12 in every single day. How about it?
Well, good job.
Clap for me. Clap for me.
Snap for you.
Is it your turn or my turn?
I think it's your turn, but no. Go ahead.
There are no limits to your weirdness.
No.
No.
None whatsoever.
There was a time, and you
No.
are like Petty Davis. If somebody wrongs you, you will do your best to get back at them. No, maybe not now because you've grown up.
No, that's not changed.
Not changed.
If anything, it's gotten sharper with
Yeah,
age.
good. Well, there was one night where someone was making fun of you or something like that, and I watched you rub beef stroganoff into your armpits just to weird them out, and I appreciated that. Do you remember that?
I don't. And, that's
Yeah.
number 6. You know too much.
I do know too much. So no, number 6, I know too much.
Well, are we going hate?
No.
Absolute hate?
No. Well, you
I would say you're a good dude.
Okay.
You're too smooth.
Too smooth.
Too smooth. Just too smooth. Too good of a salesman. Like, just envious. I would say. I would say that's more my list is like envious qualities.
Sure. I
went.
sprinkled in good stuff about you.
Well, I didn't want to be like, you're a fuck you, you're a dick.
Yeah. No. I get
because
that.
of this specific thing that happened 15 years ago that I still have written down.
I
remember I have things.
Yeah, I know.
15 years ago I
You
had
also
written down.
know too
Anyway.
much.
No.
I'm bipolar and I'm a normal person, so there's days where I don't have smoothness at all. Did you know I was bipolar? Like
Officially.
no.
No, officially no.
Was there signs? Like I was completely unmedicated whenever you and I lived together. No, not on anything. And at the time in 2010, you just didn't go to the doctor to get help. You just dealt with it.
Well, we were just in our 20s and just drank about it.
That's
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it's just self-medicated essentially. Drink all night, work all day. I'm not going to drink tonight, and then of course what happens. But yeah, there were very tough times that I probably didn't explain or tell anybody about. But when I worked at Delaney's in 2007, from 2007 to like 2009, I had such bad stomach problems where if I ate, like one time I ate a Coy's hot sausage, 2 of them, and as soon as I got on to number 2, I had to use the bathroom so bad. It immediately came out of me, like the peppers came out of me.
I don't know if that's
And listen, and I know it's not, I don't think it's possible. Like, I couldn't have thrown them out the window and them hit the ground faster than they went through my 30 miles of bowel. Like, you have 30 miles of intestines. That pepper went 30 miles an hour through my body.
I think it went faster than 30 miles an hour.
Well, yeah, maybe 60.
And
Yeah.
60-ish.
That bitch on the Magic School Bus that thing's got a V8. She's got a
could
Hemi
be
in it.
inside, and you wouldn't know it. Lily Tomlin and her crew.
Lily Tomlin, you know the name of her.
Yes.
You bitch. All right. Number 3, your talents for arts and your style and your look, like it's great. It's fantastic.
Well, thank you.
I don't have that. I'm wearing clothes that Megan bought.
Well, this is just ramshackle it together. Just get whatever you.
Yeah.
Just get what you like.
Jim Zimmerman, my sister-in-law's dad, great dude, is a Flamingo guy, and I wore this shirt in honor of him today. So, Zim, hopefully you watch this.
Shout out to Jim.
Shout out to Jim. Jim Fireman down in Clymer. Good dude. Real good dude. Having a tough battle with cancer right now. So, just thoughts, prayers, all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Tim. Yeah. What's number 3 for you?
Number 3. Now, this is well, you have it, but other people have had it, and I would say too smiley.
I'm too smiley.
With bad news. Like, you could give anyone any type of news, but it could be the same tone.
So, my dad told me when I was a kid that what tact was, like being tactful. Mm-hmm. And he said that is to be able to tell someone to go to hell but enjoy the trip. And that's something that I've kind of lived with,
Old man Mingle laying down wisdom.
Lots of wisdom. You're going to hear so many Joe Mingle wisdom, words of wisdom, and hopefully the next however many months, years we do this. So, what's your plans with this?
Plans with this?
This podcast, yeah.
Just get better at it. Really.
Yeah, I agree. We'll get better at
But
it.
the sweet, sweet chocolate that is my voice
You do have a great
needs
voice.
to be heard and seen.
You do have a great voice.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. What else we got? I think that you're gonna hear lots of Joe Mingle words of wisdom over the time. He's a great dude. Had polio. Was born in 1950. Got polio in 52. Says he was supposed to die, then, and his life expectancy was like 20, and he's 70. So just had his 76th birthday and beat lung cancer a couple years ago, and still kicking ass with one leg. One-legged ass kicking contests. Big Joe Mingle out there winning them. You know what I call him? Sniper's nightmare. Because he walks with a limp, they'll never get a good shot on him. That son of a bitch.
So jerky.
Number 4. When we left our one apartment together,
Oh, God.
yeah, we didn't get our security deposit back because you made a blood couch.
What?
We left the couch there because we didn't have a truck to get it out, and you poured fake blood all over it. So whenever they came in,
Oh. Oh, God. I just thought they'd get rid of it.
yeah. So I'm mad at you because we didn't get the security deposit back. That's something I hate about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got?
Also, don't remember that one. So,
Yeah. Well.
I was in a really dark place, I tell you, for a lot of years.
Yeah. Not to pry too much, but do you have any diagnosable? Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. But I'm going to be very open about my mental health.
I would just say it's probably just like massively unregulated ADHD. It's just
Sure.
They found Benny had it, and they were like, test the other kid's shell, and she was like,
So Brandon's brother has it right
That's a
now.
thing.
You don't need to know.
That's a thing. We don't need to do anything about that.
No.
We just made it so far. She was like, fuck it. We'll see what happens with them.
Yeah, and I can't take ADHD meds because it'll put me in a full blown mania.
Oh.
Yeah. So all I want to do is everything I want as fast as I possibly can, and
Because it's speed.
It's basically
Essentially is
it's an
a
amphetamine.
stimulant. Yeah, it's a stimulant to make you focus.
To stimulate. Number 4. Did you say number 4 yet?
My number 4. I wrote 10. I wrote 3.
No, you wrote 10.
11. So now we're just I'm just cherry picking.
Yeah, we'll do honorable mentions, but get me give me number 4.
Number 11. I hate your big dumb combat boot. That's Heath Ledger. Procrastinating. We both procrastinate.
We
quite a lot.
are procrastinators. I do my best work when I have to.
Yeah. Do you remember whenever you didn't clean up all that blood at our couch and we didn't get our fake security deposit back? You procrastinated and it didn't get done.
We literally left that couch. That's the last thing we did. Like the last year, coup de grace of leaving that apartment was pouring blood in the couch, and then we're like, well, fuck it,
I couldn't get it out, so. Oh.
All right, number 5.
Number 5.
I hate the way I don't hate you. After you're so hateable.
Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
Not even a little bit.
We're just copying Julia Stiles right now.
Well, I was copying Julia Stiles because I could only think of 4 things I hate about you, and I use that as number 5.
I came up with 11 things I hate. So
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I got a hateable face.
I'm a hateable dude too.
You're full of hate, and I like that about you.
You're not full of hate, and quite frankly, it needs to change.
I do need to. I am a pushover and a little too nice, and that's hard. That's hard as a salesperson to be a pushover. Like this guy this week was the weirdest customer I've ever come across, and he kept calling. He was like, "You work for the Eskimos," and I think what he meant was, you can sell ice to an Eskimo. But he said 4 different times, and then he said to me, "Do you even have a heart?" And I was like, "Dude, I gave you like $700 off this thing," and he wanted me. He said, "Do you have a heart?" And I said, "Do you?" And he goes, "No, I don't." And I was like, "Well, then fine. You're not getting anything else." Yeah, that's what he said. You
work at Emmonsburg Yamaha.
Yeah, you're buying motor. He bought a trailer, but
I work hospice, and I've never heard, "Hey, do you have a heart?"
Yeah. All right, what's your 5th thing you hate about me?
5th thing I hate.
I'm gonna have to edit all those long pauses out, but that's fine.
I would just say you're a good dude. I hate that you're a good dude.
You hate that
young,
I'm a good dude.
just young, old alike. Justin Mingle's a good guy.
I appreciate that.
Frickin' I met you in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And essentially same guy. Ish.
Yeah, I mean,
Mild tweaks.
Yeah, sure. You have to change, like we said at the beginning, and you have to change your perspective.
Cellularly, on a cellular level, every 7 years you've shed. So I mean, like you're not the same Justin Mingle.
No, I appreciate, but I do appreciate the kind words, because there's a lot of times you don't live your life. You call it sin, call it whatever. You do shit every day, and you're like, but one act doesn't make a person. It's the whole. And I think that I'm 51-49 good.
Yeah, I would.
Right.
I would say a lot of guys are working with those numbers, or especially with themselves.
Yeah.
I think another thing I learned is don't be so critical of yourself.
That's
going to be the main, like, really, you live your world.
Yes.
Like, if you torture yourself, you're going to have a shitty life.
Yeah. I did that podcast with Trista for a couple years, and she always threw around the word grace. And I was like, oh, what does that mean? But you have to show yourself some grace. And I'm now emotionally mature enough to be able to do that for myself. Like, I will literally say to myself, stop being an idiot, you fucking idiot. You know what I mean? And but those were terms of endearment for me, because like my mom and I and stuff said love you when we were kids, but like me and Dad didn't. Like, did you ever tell your dad you love him?
I met my dad when I was 24, so we're gonna have to.
We'll unpack that sometime. Yeah. But no, we didn't say I love you. But like when I'd leave the house or something, my dad would be like, drive fast, and I'm like, sure, and I love you, Dad. But he'd be like, drive fast. I know what it meant. I know what he means. So, but where was I going with that? The love thing. Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, I like to do acts of service and things like that. I just might not say it to people. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I think that's more a male thing
than anything
acts
else.
of service are like this. I did this because I love you.
Yes, and it's okay. It's okay to Yeah. So, all right. First 25 minutes or so in the books, we're going to take a little break and talk about what we want to talk about when we come back. Oh, son of a bitch! What'd you think of that?
A lot of pauses.
No, you're fine. You're completely fine.
Definitely winging it.
All right, we're back. Oh, we're not quite back yet.
We are not back.
We are not back. All right, hit record. All right, we're back from our little break. So, what do you think the biggest changes that you've made since we lived together in 2010-ish?
Married and have 2 kids. That would probably be...
I would say the kids definitely.
My...
Because you were often in relationships while we were living together, but marriage is a much bigger step.
But yes, it's definitely different.
Yeah. Megan and I never got married, but we've been together, 14 years. So we got together about a year after you and I. And we never got married, but I did ask her. We got engaged. And she said, I don't care that we actually get married. Meg has some anxiety stuff, and she doesn't want to be in front of, like, all our friends and family and the focal point of a day. Yeah. So she said the fact that you asked me was all I needed to know. I think that's pretty cool.
Just hey,
yeah,
I'm willing to spend my life with you kind of thing.
And that's it. We're going to spend our life together, and hopefully, anyways, and shit happens. So
that's the unfortunate part of love and relationships. It's more sad than anything.
Yeah, love is a motherfucker. That is definitely true.
But it's great.
Yeah, it is. Love's probably the most impactful drug that there is.
Yes, I would say that too.
Yeah, because there's times, I've been in love, and there's times I've been in lust, and lust might be the most powerful drug. You're right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
do you tell me about having kids? Do you want to talk about? You want to give their names or anything, or their ages, for context, or you want to keep that stuff private?
Well, I have Bugs and Augie.
Okay.
Just one just turned 1. Augie's 1, and Bugsy's 4.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't met them, so that'd be something I'd like to do sometime. Meet your kids.
Yeah.
Okay. You think I do have to stay 300 feet away from them. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You really need to make some disclosures on
Yeah, I probably should cut that part.
He won't. It's going to be too hard to find in the audio.
I
It's just
know.
gonna be buried.
We're 2 minutes and 34 seconds into the second half, so I'll know.
Well, that being said, I'd show you pictures of the kids, but I feel like that might be a violation of some kind of order
That
too.
makes
Only joking.
I know. Yeah, jokes. We like jokes and hoes around here. So being a dad, did you know instantly, like, moms become moms during the pregnancy? Does that make sense? They become, like, their chemicals change and they become moms like before, but dads don't necessarily, from what I understand, until the day like the baby's born, and then you're like, dad.
It definitely is a change.
Yeah.
With a lot of this. Well, the first guy came out. It was 10 minutes.
That's how long the delivery was.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. That took longer to set up the epidural that didn't work.
Because it didn't have time to kick in.
Nothing.
So she fired that thing out.
Yes, she was a champ. She won that day. That's what she wanted the nurses to tell her, is that she beat everybody. She won.
She won.
No one had a baby
fastest
faster.
Race. Yeah. So were you guys together, like not together like in a relationship, but were you guys in the same room whenever her water broke, or were you at work and you had to rush? Did you have to pack a bag?
No. She drove herself to the hospital, dude.
Were
We
you-
went to one of those fun, like, weekly appointments they have you at, kind of at the end. And they said she was 6 centimeters, and whenever we got down there, she was 8.
Okay. And how wide's that thing got to be for them to come out?
10.
10.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just a suggestion.
I didn't ask that sensitively enough. I didn't mean to talk about your
That's
wife's
not
too.
that type of show. So, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're looking for, like,
Yeah. We used
what to expect when you're expecting quoted here, it's not going
It's
to be.
not going to happen.
We didn't read that one.
No.
It's too scary.
Which one's older, Bugs or Augie?
Bugs.
Okay. Which one do you like better?
One nice try.
I just tried to sneak that one in. Try to sneak it in. Yeah, so I don't have kids. I do have a dog, and I had a previous dog, and that was the hardest moment of my life, and I'm very fortunate that the hardest moment of my life is putting down my dog whenever the time came. I don't know if you ever had to do that, but it is an awful, awful experience, and you don't know if you did it in time. You don't know if you waited too long. You don't know if you did it too early. What's another day? It haunts me, the moment of where, it doesn't haunt me, but it fucking sucks. The moment where she wouldn't climb onto the blanket, to, get euthanized. I had to, I was sitting behind her holding her, and I had to go around front and, ask her, will you come to the blanket? Will you come? And she came to me, and 4 minutes later she was gone. And that is the worst experience that I've ever experienced. I met a pastor about 2 weeks before she passed, bought a side-by-side off me, again, Eppensburg Yamaha, bought a side-by-side off me, and she, the pastor sent me a poem. It's the Rainbow Bridge poem, which I read 15 years ago. Well, when I had yours, so I read it a long time ago, but it's in my messages in my phone, and I still haven't read it. Still haven't read the poem. I just haven't, because I don't want to cry. Because I'm a man and I'm tough.
Big tough man.
I'm a big tough man.
Big tough man.
Yeah. So marriage too, huh?
Yes, marriage is part of it.
Marriage is part of it. How long you guys been together?
Since 2018, and then married since 2020.
Good for you. Did you know? How
Yeah.
soon did you know?
I knew. I knew after the first date something was different. She didn't like me.
Yeah.
Donna.
Checks out.
She whenever I first talked to her, she told me not to ask her out. And then she kind of made it seem like she didn't want me to really talk to her, so I kind of stopped talking to her, and she did she melted a bit and like kept me. She's just sweetened it. It's showbiz term for add sugar to.
Yes.
She sweetened and went out for pizza, and we've been pretty much together ever since.
Been banging it ever since. Not banging, but banging it ever since. Like in the movie How High, you know. He was like, I need money, and I was like, shit, me too. And we've been kicking it ever since.
Yes, kicking it.
Kicking it makes more sense. If you could keep watching that, and you want when you're talking, you want that to be as big as possible.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Snap into it, man.
Snap into a marriage.
Get married. 15 years, 14 years for Megan and I. There was something different about her to where I just cared about her. I didn't want to see her hurt. I don't know. I couldn't see her sad. I just wanted this other person to be happy for the rest of their life.
Yeah, it's your person. It makes you want them to be your person kind of thing. You do things.
Yeah. We talked about getting together because we were really good friends. In fact, we were roommates. Right after you and I moved out, I got an apartment by myself. And, financially, that sucks. So her and Justin Fuga and I got an apartment together. And we just hung out and we talked. And then we started making dinner together. And then, one thing led to another. And we were watching the World Series. It was the Cardinals against the Giants, I believe. And we bet that... things might get physical. we not to talk too much about that, but I think you guys know. We bet the Cards were down 8th inning, something like that, and I bet if the Cardinals won, and David Freese gets up, hits a ball into the outfield, and Giants take the lead. Well, 9th inning comes around, or Cards took the lead. 9th inning comes around, and they're down again. And David Freese gets up the bat, hits another ball, home run. I don't remember, but
made a shooty hoop.
Yeah, and, he's a hoop shooter.
You guys did it.
Yeah, and
thanks, Cardinals.
Yeah, and I'd like you to congratulate me on the sex. Yeah, thank you. That was it, and we've been together since that day. We did have some hiccups, but we've been together, spiritually since that day. Yeah. Relationships are a motherfucker, though. That's, something that everybody's got to learn. One of the biggest things I learned is if it's not going to matter 6 months from now, don't talk shit and don't make a fight over something that doesn't really matter in life.
Well, now I've recently been learning these lessons. Really, it's on how you show up.
Yeah, anybody
how you show up on the thing, and it's how you show up whenever it's bad.
Yeah,
how you show, because anyone can be happy on a yacht.
Yes,
but whenever you're sitting in a cardboard box somewhere, get someone that you can suffer with. Get someone that you can grow with. Or try with.
Any parent, any person can show up for the big moments, but it's the little moments that matter more. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kids definitely put a strain on things. This is something I need to work on, is just more showing up for her and seeing her more.
Is it the one kid you don't like that puts the bigger strain on things? There's like, you gotta have a favorite. I don't have a favorite dog though.
They're both chaotic. Yeah, kids are both chaotic, and by the time they go to these gentle angels go to sleep, she's so fried she is not ready for any of my bullshit. So it's
you definitely choose sleep over sex the older you get. You know what I'm saying? Were you talking about sex?
No.
Oh, you just meant like...
I just meant my bullshit in general.
Oh, just your bullshit in general. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah. Another thing I learned I've learned a lot about life during this sales process, and I've learned that you do not focus on the result. You don't focus on the result, you focus on the process. And if you complete the process, then the results will happen. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could definitely apply that. Like,
Good.
do the work. Do the work and the results will come. It's what you hope.
Yeah. Now, so we've been doing this 40 minutes or so. What do you think of podcasting? Is it easier or harder than you thought it was going to be?
Harder, I guess. Obviously, we procrastinate and don't have like an outline script or anything.
Again,
like,
this is NBC. We just...
Well.
Or this isn't NBC.
Get there.
Yeah, well, we will. One thing I would like you to do is look at the microphone when you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep an eye. Put your mouth towards the microphone. Because if people can't hear you, then there's no point of us doing this.
True. Very true.
But that's something I definitely had to learn. Yeah, my dog ate the wireless mic right before we started, I'm assuming, because I can't find it anywhere. I do have another setup over there in the room that has it's an old equalizer and things. I might put that up because then we can hold microphones in our mouth. But we'll get better at this. This is our first episode. We just wanted to, reach out and introduce ourselves. We have a lot of guests. I probably have 10 guests lined up. Patrick Marshall's boy's going through some stuff. Has a disease, and he's been raising money for treatments and things like that over the years. Trista's going to come on. She doesn't know it yet. I haven't even asked her, but she'll come on. Donnie Bouch wants to do one on why Generation X doesn't have feelings. I think that'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Jamie Beltoski wants to talk about being a boss bitch, being a woman, and I mean that endearingly, being a woman in the workplace and how, maybe men don't respect them as much. Scott Bracken's going to talk about mental health and Yamahas. He's an enthusiast of both. We got a lot of stuff coming on.
Okay.
So I'm excited.
Same here.
Yeah, would you talk into the motherfucking microphone for shit's sake? I might not edit any of this and just let you guys listen to the pauses and stuff like that because...
My wife complains about the mumbling, so you're just going to have to get in line.
Yeah, mumbles. All right, I think we wrap her up there. We want to do this. We want to do this. We're going to try to get an episode out every Monday, so we might have to... record during the week. We might have to do evenings, Sunday morning now, but I like it and I love it, and I like you and I love you.
I like it and I love it. I want some more of it.
You try so hard, you can't rise above it. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
We're gonna have to pay some royalties or something.
All right, guys, check out our channels. I'll put links everywhere. So every single interaction you guys do with us online means the world to me. If you can like, subscribe, and download anything, I'll be indebted to y'all forever. So.
If you're in the Tri-County area and would like to punch either of us in the face, please reach out on our Facebook and we'll see.
Look how skinny I am. All right, love you guys. See ya. Went well.